Hello, we are here at Wayne Hills High School. I'm Scott Sanfilippo, bringing you this game solo today between the 12-2 Wayne Hills Patriots and the 3-12 Pascack Hills. On paper, this game looks very favorable to the Patriots. However, just 2 games ago, they were shocked by Mahwah in a 4-2 loss. They were winning the game until the 5th inning with 2 outs. Mahwah rallied to score 4 runs and made a major upset. The lineups for today are: batting leadoff for Pascack Hills is second baseman number 2, Ryan Tonks. Batting number 2 is the right fielder number 1, Mike McKinley. Batting number 3 is the DH, Mike Levy, number 22. He's batting for the pitcher, Mike Pascack, number 25. Batting cleanup is number 21, Nick Levy, third baseman. Batting 5th is the catcher, Jay Scott, number 40. Batting 6th, number 27, Jason Alter. He's playing first base. Batting 7, number 46, the shortstop, Nolan Leonard. Batting 8th, number 32, Jonathan Jerome, left field. Batting 9th, number 7, Rob Kaufman, center field. And they are being head coached by Matt Ramagli. Their league record is 2-11. Their overall record is 3-12. Pitching today for Wayne Hills is Steve Aiello, who comes into the game with 18 innings pitched, a record of 2-1, an ERA of 3.89. He's faced 83 batters, given up 22 hits, singles 19, doubles 2, home runs allowed 1, runs 13, walks 6, and he's struck out 9. Aiello is a fastball pitcher. He'll try to overpower you. And for Pascack Hills, it's key to get something started early and try to get some runs on the board before Hills can even get a chance to bat. The last game Wayne Hills played, they won 7-2, coming back after that loss against Mahwah, 4-2. Not only do they have a good varsity team, the JV team right now is 10-1, which is pretty impressive. They won their last game 4-2 against Fairlawn. The record of Wayne Hills is 12-2, and the big game they had against Ramapo, they were losing, but it did get rained out. There's no makeup game for that yet, so we should see what's going on there. We might actually broadcast that one for you as well. In the field for the Patriots, center fielder is Rick Pignatello, shortstop Eric Torres, third base Dave Adamo, catcher Brendan Monahan, right field Jeff Wells, left field Scott Pospisil, pitcher Steve Aiello, second base Paul Millar, first base Paul Ogden. As the fielding is ended, we bring up number 2, Ryan Tonks. He is a second baseman. As the leadoff hitter, he's looking to get on base any way he can. Walk, hit, reach on error, whatever he can do. He just wants to get himself on base and use some speed, steal, get moved over, whatever he can. They need to produce some runs early. As we are getting set for the first pitch of the day. Big game for both teams. Wayne Hills needs to prove they can beat this team after losing to Mahwah. They need to beat these kind of teams. Here's the first pitch. Up a little high for ball 1. Again, this is what he wants to do, just work the pitcher. The pitch, ball low, 2-0, and Steve is looking a little off right now. He's got the ball over the plate. Big pitch here. The 2-0 is swung on and grounded to short. On the first, in time, nice play by Eric Torres. So a big first out on a 2-0 pitch. He was swinging away. Grounded to shortstop, tough play, and just beat the speedy Tonks. Now batting is the right fielder, Mike McKinley, with 1 out and none on. Aiello winds and deals. In there for strike 1, a good first pitch. Looks like he's got his control back now. The 0-1 pitch on its way and up a little high for ball 1-1. Again, Aiello wants to sit him down 1-2-3 and get the big Wayne Hills bats up in the following inning. The 1-1. Just in there for strike 2. It's 1-2. This is where Steve has a pitch he can waste if he wants. 1-2 ahead of the batter. Batter's in his control. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on and ripped to center field for a base hit. So a big 2-strike single. And that gets the big bats going with number 3 hitter, DH Mike Levin. So a tough hit to give up there with 2 strikes on the batter. You wanted to get him out. Now, again, 3, 4, 5 hitters start getting to their big bats. You don't want to give up that hit with 2 strikes. From stretch, deals down low in the dirt. Runner is not going. Good block by Brendan Monahan. Brendan Monahan, a great catcher behind the plate. Made a great play there, saved that base. You don't want that runner getting into scoring position here. Keeping him on first base is very important. The 1-0. Pickoff attempt. Just back in time. Good look right there. Keeping him close to that base. Might be looking to run. Again, getting to second base is very important because then a single can drive him in. So I want to keep him there at first. The 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground. Could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Inning over. Double play. Big way to get out of that jam. So Aiello throws 10 pitches in the first inning. Gives up 1 single. No runs. None left on base there. Great job of getting out of that inning. Getting the big number 3 hitter, Levin, to hit into the 4-6-3 double play. Now up. The Wayne Hills gets their first chance. Batting first, number 6, Rick Pignatello, center field. Batting second, number 2, Eric Torres, shortstop. Batting third, number 9, Dave Adamo, third base. Batting fourth, number 7, Brendan Monahan, catcher. Fifth, number 1, Jeff Wells, right field. Sixth, number 33, Scott Pospisil, left field. Batting 7, number 18, Steve Aiello, the pitcher. Batting 8th, Paul Millar, number 5, second base. And batting 9, DHing, number 24, John Ferrarella. The head coach for Wayne Hills is Chris Aiello. And pitching today for Pascack Hills is Mike Pask, the number 4. Levin is batting for him in the number 3 hole. So Aiello did his job getting out of that inning, facing the least number of batters with the double play ball. And Pignatello is going to lead things off for Wayne Hills. When he gets on, watch out. He has great speed on the base pass, and he'll score runs. Also gets on base very well. He is currently batting .488, an impressive number for a leadoff guy when you want to get on base. He has 5 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And then the key stats for leadoff guys, 10 stolen bases and 15 runs scored. Again, a leadoff guy, they want to get on base, steal, score runs, so 10 steals is great. The next highest in the lineup is 4, so that's 6 ahead of the next guy. 15 runs is tied for 3rd on the team right now. So, Pask wants to keep Pignatello off the base pass, obviously. And Wayne Hills chanting for their team, knowing Rick Pignatello is a great threat and want to get him on. The first pitch is in there for a strike, getting that first pitch over. First pitch strikes are ideal. You don't want to get behind hitters, especially guys who like to get on base like Pignatello. The 0-1 is driven to left, crushed, back. Gone, a home run for Rick Pignatello. How about that to start the game off? Over the left field fence. Just got a hold of that one, and that's his 2nd home run of the season. RBI number 11, run scored number 16, and his batting average is closing in on .500. Wow, what a start to this game. It looked like it as soon as it got off the bat that he hit it out and just totally crushed. Now Eric Torres, number 2 hitter and shortstop, steps up. The first pitch is outside for a ball. He is batting .391, 1 double, no triples, no home runs, 7 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, and 12 runs scored. The 1-0 is down low, 2-0. A weird style of pitching for Pask. He kind of hides the ball, as you can see. The ball goes behind his back when he winds up. Watch here as, see, trying to hide the ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike, 2-1. Again, it's tough to see the ball when you hide it like that. Very awkward style. The 2-1 on its way is hit on the ground to short on the first, in time for the first out of the inning. If you're scoring at home, that's 6-3. And now the big number 3 hitter, Adamo. He's batting .525, a remarkable number. 7 doubles, 2 triples, 0 home runs, 17 RBIs, 1 stolen base, and a team high 19 runs scored. The pitch, strike, curveball over, 0-1. Adamo again leads the team in batting average, runs scored, is up there in RBIs. He's tied for the lead in triples, leads the team in doubles. The 0-1 drill to up the middle, and that'll add to his average. Base hit center field. He is climbing up past .525 now. Just can't stop Adamo. Possibly the best hitter in the team, and who knows, even the league, maybe more. Adamo only a junior, so watch out next year. Now up, the 4th hitter, batting cleanup, Brendan Monahan. He is batting .476, another impressive number. 3 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. The first pitch, outside, ball 1. Throw back to first, not in time, as Adamo scoots back in. Monahan also has 4 runs scored. Again, 18 RBIs. Right up there, tied for second on the team. Home runs, 2nd and 2. The pickoff attempt is thrown in the dirt and blocked by the first baseman. And he gets back, does Adamo. The 1-0 pitch is going to be on its way from the stretch. It's low in the dirt, 2-0. Adamo does not attempt to advance. Doesn't want to take the bat out of the hands of Monahan here by getting thrown out. Monahan can put a double in the gap. He'll score Adamo from first, so that's why he's not attempting to steal here. The 2-0. Low inside, 3-0. And now, tough jam here. If you walk him, you put Adamo on second and put 2 guys on for the team's leading RBI guy, Jeff Wells. So, dangerous spot here, the 3-0 in the dirt and a 4-pitch walk. Jeff Wells, he has 21 RBIs. He could add to that. Batting in the 5th slot, the right fielder. Currently batting .378, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 21 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, and 15 runs scored. Again, the team leading 21 RBIs. Not bad. For a 5th hitter, he is a quality bat. You want him right there, RBI spot. He gets the job done in the clutch situations. As you see, only 1 home run, so he just drives the guys in when they get on in front of him. Adamo batting .525, Monahan .476. Runners are getting on for him, and he's producing. The pitch on its way, and it's in just a bit outside. Looked good from here. 1-0. Again, you don't want to walk him to load the bases. Got to get something over. Got to give a pitch to him, even though he's a dangerous hitter. The 1-0. Down in the strike zone for a strike. Throw back to first just in time. A good look by the catcher, number 40, Jay Scott. Just getting back was Monahan. And the call was a strike again, so it's 1-1 on the batter. The pitch is drilled to center field. That's a base hit. Rounding third and scoring easily is Adamo. Monahan will actually, Monahan is not the runner. It's Connolly running for Monahan. Excuse me. He'll stay at second base. And another RBI for Jeff Wells. That gives him 22, adding to his team lead. Can't stop him right now. He's in a zone with runners in scoring position. And now Scott Pospisil, the left fielder, steps to the plate with 2 men on and only 1 out. Pitch in there for a strike. Pospisil is batting .294, 0 doubles, 2 triples, 0 home runs, 3 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, 13 runs scored. So another good bat to lineup, junior Scott Pospisil. He takes the curve in there for a strike. So the Patriots lead 2-0 right now after the home run by Pignatello and the RBI single by Jeff Wells. The pitch is bounced to slowly hit to first. Only play will be at first. Pitcher covers, and they get the out. Both runners move up in scoring position for Steve Aiello. Steve Aiello is the biggest power hitter on Wayne Hills. He is currently batting .318, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, 0 stolen bases, 9 runs scored. He actually had a 2-game span with 4 home runs in those 2 games. So open base, you might look to pitch around him. No, they come after him, and he taps it foul, 0-1. Again, a single will drive in 2, most likely. With an open base, you don't have to give him anything too good to hit. And on deck is Paul Millar, who's currently batting .188. So let's see if they go after Aiello. No, they hit him. Aiello is the pitcher. I don't think it was intentional, but again, with the open base, you never know. He was just trying to pitch around him, I believe, and it slipped from him, and he plunked him in the shoulder. So that'll load the bases for the left-hand hitting Paul Millar. Batting .188, 2 doubles, 1 triple, no home runs, 5 RBIs, 1 steal, 7 runs scored. And the bases loaded, can get a big hit here, get him started. The pitch down low, 1-0. Nowhere to put Millar, so he's going to be getting fastballs here. Looking to get back over the Mendoza line, which is 200, if you don't know, the batting average of 200. Referred to as the Mendoza line. The 1-0. Down in the dirt, 2-0, and this is just the perfect count for a batter. 2-0, you know you're going to get a pitch over the plate. Bases loaded, nowhere to be put. He could just sit dead red on a fastball over the middle of the plate. The pitch on its way upstairs, 3-0 now. Let's see if he's taken all the way here. He is struggling a little bit at the bat, but again, you know he's going to get a fastball right over the plate most likely, so might get the green light. Most likely he'll be taken all the way. The 3-0 is up and up in the strike zone. Looked like Millar didn't like that call. Was looking to go over to first base, but now it's 3-1. Again, a very favorable count for the batter. He's got to be looking for a fastball again. The 3-1 popped up. Shallow left center. It'll be caught by the left fielder, Jonathan Jerome. So the inning ends. He gets out of a big jam. Only 2 runs in the inning when it could have been a lot worse. So after 1, Patriots up 2-0. In the inning, they started off with a home run by Pignatello. After an out to Torres, Adamo drilled a single. Monahan walked on 4 pitches. Wells with the RBI base hit. Pospisil grounded to the first baseman, which moved the runners over. Aiello was hit by the pitch, and Millar flied out to left field. So, 3 hits in the inning. 3 men left on, 2 runs across the board, and now Aiello just wants to throw strikes with a 2-0 lead. This is a big thing for Wayne Hills, getting up early. But again, Pascack Hills was down 2-0, came back to get the lead with 2 outs in the 5th inning and won the game 4-2. So 2 runs means nothing right now, although it does mean something. Just doesn't mean everything, because anything's possible. But Aiello looks sharp besides the 1 hit last inning. And he will face the cleanup hitter, Nick Levy, fifth batter, Jay Scott, and sixth batter, John Alter. And we are getting set to start the top of the second inning. Wayne Hills 2, Pascack Hills 0. Aiello nods to the signal, winds, deals, low for a ball, 1-0. Again, you don't want to get behind hitters, especially with the lead. You just want to throw strikes. First pitch strikes are important. So, Pascack Hills wants to get base runners. They'll be taking some pitches. Takes that one in there for a strike. Nice fastball by Aiello. Might be the hardest pitcher on the team. Fastball guy, that's main pitch. And the 1-1 down in the dirt. Looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. It's now 2-1 on Aiello. 2-1 on Levy, I beg your pardon. Aiello, the pitcher. 2 balls, 1 strike count. The pitch is driven to center field, a base hit. That was, again, right down the middle of the plate. With the lead, looking like he wants to put the ball over, but again, not hitting his spots. So, the leadoff man gets on, and now the tying run steps to the plate for the catcher, Jay Scott. And again, getting the first guy out is important. Pascack Hills was unsuccessful in it, and now Wayne Hills can't do that. In the top of the second, pickoff attempt. He's back safely. Trying to keep that guy on first base. Doesn't want him getting into scoring position. Big pitch here. You want to get that first pitch over the plate. Don't want to get behind him. Way up high. Look like he's overthrowing right now, trying to muscle the ball. So, 1 ball, no strikes on the 5th batter, Levy. Winds and deals. Driven to third. Could be 2, 5, 4, 3. Did he keep his foot on the base? No, he did not. Oh, Coach Aiello doesn't look happy with that. Tough break. Good turn by Adamo at third. Millar, a little bit off with his throw as Ogden had to reach off the bag. Couldn't quite stay on. So it'll be 1 out and a man on first. Fielder's choice, score it. Jason Alter now the batter. He's the first baseman, 6th hitter. The pitch in there for a called strike. Good curveball by Aiello. 0-1 on the 6th hitter, Alter. The wind by Aiello and the pitch, another curveball, 2 in a row and right over again, 0-2. So, Aiello, huge hole he's got Alter in here, 0-2. He can pitch anywhere right now. He's got a pitch to waste, the 0-2. Right down the middle with a fastball. Strikes him out looking, his 10th K of the season. And he had 0-2. He could have wasted a pitch, but he went right after him. Didn't want to waste anything. Again, he's got the 2-0 lead. Just go right after the hitters. Now the 7th batter, number 46, shortstop Nolan Leonard. The first pitch swinging, 0-1. He missed it. Good cut. Pulled his head off the ball a little there. Looking for a home run to try to tie this game. Just needs to get a single here. Not looking for the big home run. Just get on base is what Pascack Hills got to be looking for. The 0-1. Oh, curveball way out in front. Again, we talked about how hard Aiello throws. Dropped a curveball in there right there. Nice hook and nothing Leonard could do about it. Way out in front. And also a good block by Brendan Monahan. Ball was in the dirt. So 0-2 again, getting ahead of the hitters. Big break here. He could throw a fastball, curveball, anything. Doesn't have to be over the plate, looking outside, back inside, and struck him out. Monahan was setting up outside, and the ball went up and in, but just overpowered Leonard. And 2 Ks in the inning for Aiello. Pascack Hills gets 1 hit, no runs, leave 1 on, and after 1.5, it's 2-0 Wayne Hills. So Just what you wanted from Aiello. 3 strikes, got a couple Ks. Seasonal totals now, 11 strikeouts. Over 20 innings pitched. And Pascack Hills now has to shut the door. They can't get behind any further right now with Aiello in a groove. Up this inning, due up for the Patriots is John Ferrarella, the DH, and then if the lineup turns over to Pignatello, the number 1 hitter with a home run his first at bat, and Eric Torres, the number 2 hitter. So, want to get the first out, facing the 9 batter with the top of the order coming up after him. This is why it's a key batter. Ferrarella wanting to get on base. He is currently hitting .333 with 3 doubles and 17 runs scored. So you can see scores runs, get on base down there. Top of the order will drive you in with those averages. Again, the averages from top of the order: Pignatello 488, Torres 391, Adamo 525, Monahan 476, and Wells 378. Those are pretty hefty batting averages that'll knock you in pretty easily. And big inning right here for Mike Pask. Wants to settle down after that rocky first inning. He hit a guy, he walked a guy, gave up 3 hits, was all over the place. But he got out of it only with 2 runs, left the bases loaded, so you can't argue with it. Got out of a big jam. Here's the first pitch on its way in the dirt. Ball 1. He's all over the place right now, is Pask. Again, trying to flex his arm right there, knowing he's overthrowing right now. Again, 9-hitter, just want to throw strikes. Ferrarella is a dangerous bat, though. Not a normal 9-hitter. Batting .333 with 17 runs scored, nothing more you can ask for. Hits the ball foul off the backstop. Oh, 1-1 count on Ferrarella. Big stroke there. Just got under it a little bit. A big game again for Wayne Hills. Coming off a loss to Mawa, then a win to Fairlawn. They want to keep a string of wins going. Oh, 1-1. Down in the dirt again, 2-1. Just overthrowing right now. Ball's in the dirt. Hit a guy up high, outside. Not finding a consistent strike zone right now. So the 1-1 is on its way from the wind. He deals. And it's hit in the air to right field. Shallow, should be routine. Has a little struggle in the sun, but makes the play. Out there does number 1, Mike McKinley. Can of corn out there and right. Made it a little bit harder than it should have been. Now up, Rick Pignatello, who started the game off in a great way his first at bat. A home run, he crushed it over the left field fence. And now he's looking to keep that going. The pitch on its way. Driven to first. Bobbled, recovers, and gets the speedy Pignatello. So again, up there, first pitch swinging. Looking to get a big stroke, but jammed him a little bit. Nice pitch by Pask, and 2 outs quickly. So 3 batters in a row retired for Pask. Maybe he is settling down a little bit. Now up, Eric Torres, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 today. Coming into this game with 391 average. The wind by Pask, and the delivery, again low. He seems to be low with all his pitches that he's out of the strike zone. Torres has 7 RBIs, 12 runs scored, 3 stolen bases, as well as his 391 average. The windup and the pitch down low again. 2-0. He is throwing low with all his pitches. Maybe delivering the ball a little late as he's throwing the ball in the dirt. Making it a tough time for the catcher, Jay Scott. The 2-0. Inside, 3 balls, no strikes. Most likely Torres will be giving the red light here, not taking all the way with Adamo, Monahan, and Wells batting behind him. So you got to be figuring he will not look to swing on the 3-0. Wind and the pitch right over for plate for strike 1. Obviously taking all the way, 3-1. He might be looking to take here again. Let's see. He's got to be looking for a perfect pitch, though, if he does swing. The 3-ball, 1-strike count. And it's a good pitch and slam back to the middle, right off the shin of Pask. That'll be an infield single for Torres. Smack the ball right up the middle. Can't ask for anything more. You want, as a batter, you want to drive the ball right up the middle, and he did that. Again, the ideal hitting for a batter is to take the pitcher's head off. That's what you got to be thinking. Line drive back to the pitcher. This wasn't a line drive, but a very hard hit ground ball right off the shin. And now you got to see if he could continue in this game because he's limping around. The coach comes out to check on him. Wonder what Ramagli will do if he is out of the game. You got to hope for Pascack Hills and get some more innings out of your starter. Looks like he might be shaking it off and doesn't appear to be coming out of the game. They might give a couple of warm-up tosses to see how he feels as the head coach is staying on the mound to check it out. That was a drive by Torres on a 3-1 pitch, getting his average up around 400 now. Might be over. Adamo is coming up. Dangerous, dangerous hitter. He was batting .525 coming into this game and just drove a single up the middle his first at bat. Line drive, hard hit ball, nothing they could do about it. So his .525 average can only be going up. He has 7 doubles, 2 triples, no home runs, 17 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 19 runs scored. Excuse me, he scored his 20th run today. So team leading 20 runs scored. The wind up by Pask, and right in there, no, strike, 0-1. So Pask, after getting hit in the shin, looks like maybe he's got his control back. Maybe it knocked some sense into him. The 0-1 pitch checks over to first, on to the plate, down low again, 1-1. Torres might be looking to steal here to get in scoring position for Adamo. He does have 3 stolen bases on the season, which is 4th on the team right now in the lineup today. Down in the dirt again, Torres no-go. Looked like he could have advanced there, but didn't go to second base. Now, Adamo's got to be looking for a big pitch to drive here. Torres leads off first. The wind. And the pitch. Driven again. He smoked his second hit of the game. 2 for 2, a pair of singles for Adamo. He's just stroked the ball so well. You can't ask for anything more. Line drive to center, line drive to left. Great piece of hitting. That is a quality bat. His average is going to be up by 550 pretty soon if it's not right now. Monahan, the catcher, steps to the plate. He walked on 4 pitches his first time up. Batting .476, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs. Tied for second on the team with 18 RBIs, 0 stolen bases, 4 runs scored. So another big RBI guy takes another pitch out of the strike zone for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Monahan. Again, they haven't given him any pitches to hit yet. 5 pitches he's faced. He hasn't been able to swing the bat with 5 balls. The 1-1 checks the runner at second on the plate. In there for a strike. Throw back to first. He's safe. Is Adamo. They've been trying that snap throw to first all game long. Looks like he has a pretty strong arm, Jay Scott, but it's dangerous if you throw it out in the outfield. Again, it's a good look, though, as the Wayne Hills base runner, Adamo, was off first a little too much, maybe. Making sure he stays close to the bag. The curveball's in there for a strike on Monahan. So 2 balls, 1 strike. First pitch they put over against Monahan all day. 2-1 pitch is a curveball just a bit outside. 3-1. Now it's a good look for Monahan. Got to be looking for a good pitch here. With Wells on deck, the 22 RBI team leader, they might want to get Monahan out here and fouls it off 3-2. Now this is where baseball becomes fun. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be running from second and first. So as soon as the pitch goes, all the runners will be moving. And Monahan will have to protect the plate here with 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch hit on the ground, through the hole, a base hit. And going to score on the play is Torres. Back to second is Adamo. Monahan drives in his 19th run of the season. And he is now perfect on the day, 1 for 1 with a walk. Another base hit for Monahan. And Brendan Connolly comes in to pinch run for the catcher as he gets the rest and is allowed to put his equipment on. Brendan Monahan swinging a great bat up around 500. Him and Adamo, a great 1-2 punch. And all this threat has come out with 2 outs in the inning. The pitch to Wells, and that is a shot by Wells in the gap in left center field. It'll be a ground rule double for Wells. Adamo will score his 21st run of the season. Wells drives in his 23rd with his 7th double on the year, and they're just smacking Pascack around. They have to ask for more baseballs as the umpire, the way these balls are just going out there. Jeff Wells, maybe a cycle in his mind. He's got a single and a double already. He needs a triple and a homer. Now Pospisil, who grounded into a fielder's choice his first trip to the plate. Batting just under 300 coming into the game at 294. Takes a first pitch strike. And again, he got the first guy out, Ferrarella. Then he got Pignatello to bounce out, a big out. But then he gave up a hit to Torres, a hit to Adamo, a hit to Monahan, and a hit to Wells, which produced 2 runs, and it's 4-0. That ball is low for the count goes to 1-1. Pospisil has 3 RBIs, 2 triples, 4 steals, 13 runs scored. 2 guys in scoring position here. A single could bring them both in. Down low, it's 2-1. Open base for Pospisil. Aiello on deck. Again, 5 home runs. Don't know if you want to walk the bases loaded to get the most powerful hitter on the team up. Chance to hit a grand slam and break this wide open. That ball is down low, 3-1. So after a first pitch strike, he has been pitching around Pospisil. Don't really know if this is a smart move with Aiello's power on deck. The 3-1. Pospisil swings and fouls it off, 3-2. So a big pitch here to get out of this jam, hopefully, for Pascack. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Pospisil. Again, another good bat in this lineup. They just keep producing, and only a junior. All these juniors they have in the lineup, so many will be back next year. The 3-2. Curve got him for strike 3. So Pascack gets out of any further trouble, but 2 runs, all with 2 outs, a big rally, and it's 4-0 after 2 innings for the Patriots. And Aiello can now be in cruise control with a 4-run lead. On the inning, they had 4 hits, left 2 on base, and scored 2. So he was putting the ball over the plate there, Pascack. He was just getting hit up. Torres hit a shot up the middle off his shin. Adamo a shot to left field. Monahan another great line drive shot. And Wells with the double in the gap, ground rule double. So hitting them real well right now. The Patriots have 7 hits in 2 innings of work. That is a pretty nasty number, I must say. High whip right now for the pitcher Pascack, who's walked a guy, giving up 7 hits in 2 innings. That's a whip of 4. In baseball terms, your whip wants to be as close to 1 as possible. Whip means walks plus hits divided by innings pitched. And Aiello has given up only 2 hits and no walks, so his whip is right at 1, 2 divided by 2. So Aiello's doing his job, Pascack not doing his. The lineup will be left fielder Jonathan Jerome, followed by Rob Kaufman and Ryan Tonks, the second baseman. Again, Pascack Hills just wants to get something started. They have their 8-9 one-hitters. So Aiello, coming off 2 strikeouts, wants to put the ball over the plate again. Aiello will wind and deal. Bounced foul. 0-1. Aiello has thrown 7 straight strikes, I believe, as he struck out the last 2 batters on 3 pitches. So just putting the ball right over the plate. Nothing you could say about that. You just heard Coach Aiello say, give it a good mix. Might want to watch out for a curve here, and there it is. Strike over the knees. It's 0-2. That's 8 straight strikes. Again, mixing it up now. Just saw a fastball, saw a curveball. Now he's all confused as the batter. Aiello has him right eating out of his hands. The 0-2. Struck him out. Give it 3 in a row for Aiello. He is just piling it on. 3 Ks and 2 1/3 innings pitched. Aiello now has 12 strikeouts on the season in just over 20 innings of work. Now number 7, Rob Kaufman, the center fielder, batting 9. Aiello, 9 straight strikes, so he's just looking sharp. The pitch bounced Off the mound, Aiello lets it go to Adamo. Going to be a tough play. Got him at first. 6-3 is the scoring. Big play there with a short chopper. Looked like he might have beaten it out, but Adamo with that strong cannon of an arm at third base throws him out. And now top of the order, Ryan Tonks, who was retired in his first at bat, 0 for 1. The pitch, curveball up high, 1-0. Aiello just looking real strong right now. He's retired 6 batters in a row. The pitch bounced to short on the first, in time for the out. That makes it 6 batters in a row. After giving up the last hit to Levy, the 4th hitter, he's just been on a roll. Actually, 7 outs in a row, I believe. And now batting for the Patriots will be Aiello, Millar, and Ferrarella, the 7, 8, 9 hitters. It'll be Pascack staying in the game after struggling through the first 2 innings. It's 4-0 after through 2.5. The Pascack Hills went down in order in the 3rd inning, 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, none left on. And Wayne Hills can just break it wide open here. Up 4-0 into the 3rd inning, a work. Pascack getting some compliments from his catcher after a good pitch in warm-ups. He needs some help. Getting a 1, 2, 3 inning would be real nice with the bottom of the order. This is his shot to get going, get settled down. The numbers on the year for Aiello is a .318 average, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, no stolen bases, 9 runs scored, and he was hit by a pitch his first trip to the plate. So the dangerous Steve Aiello to try to start things off for the Patriots. As the balls come in from warm-ups, we get underway for the bottom of the 3rd inning, home half of the 3rd. As you see, 4-0, Wayne Hills looking real impressive today. The wind-up on its way inside for a ball. Aiello staring down the pitcher. Remember, he was hit his first at-bat, so it can't be liking how that ball was close to hitting him again. Aiello would like nothing more right now than to hit a line drive right back at Pascack. The 1-ball, no-strike pitch is driven in the air, got under it to center field. Easy play, 1 away. It was fielded by Rob Kaufman. Got under it. Looked like it was a good pitch to drive, but just a little bit under that pitch. And now Paul Millar steps to the plate. He is struggling a little bit right now. 188 coming into the game. 2 doubles, 1 triple, no home runs, 5 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 7 runs scored. He flied out to left with the bases loaded and 2 outs his last trip to the plate. The pitch, drag bunt attempt is pop foul. Good idea by Millar, who's again struggling a little bit with the bat. Get a drag bunt single, and you'll get started any way you can. Millar just needs a hit right now to get him started. A good ball player, Paul Millar, just in a little bit of a slump right now. So it'll be 1 strike on the batter, Millar, number 5. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. So now 0-2 is a great count for the pitcher, Pascack, who can really put him away with a pitch here. Pascack has yet to strike out a Wayne Hills batter, I believe. Actually, no, he did strike out Pospisil in the last inning. Excuse me. He has 1 K. Looking to record his 2nd K. Almost went around on the pitch in the dirt, but laid off it, so it'll be 1-2 on Millar. So the Patriots looking to get a guy on base for the top of the order again. Need 1 guy on to get up to Pignatello. They had 2 outs last inning before they had a big rally. So Millar stays alive on the 1-2 pitch, popping it off the backstop. Millar's just trying to fight off the pitcher and get until he gets a pitch he can hit, and then look to slap it somewhere and get on base. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Millar. Outside, 2-2. Millar having a good at bat here, working the pitcher. He's already worked him the 5 pitches. This will be the 6th pitch of the at bat. The 2-2 on its way is hit in the air to center field, got under it. Should be playable for Kaufman. Going back, and he almost got over his head. Wow, that looked like an easy play off the bat, but it just kept on carrying out there. So Kaufman records the 2nd out of the inning. He's recorded both outs. And John Ferrarella steps to the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the day with Rick Pignatello on deck. Pask looking for a nice 1-2-3 inning here. But again, he got 2 outs last inning before all the troubles came. The pitch in there for a called strike, 0-1. Looking a little bit sharp here thus far is Pask in the 3rd inning. He had a very rocky first 2. The pitch down in the strike zone, 0-2. So Pask has gotten ahead of the last 2 hitters, 0-2, right where he wants to be. Doesn't want to let the top of the order get up here. The 0-2 pitch right over a called strike 3. So give him a backwards K. That'll be a 2nd strikeout of the inning. Of the game, excuse me. And a nice inning for Pask, the pitcher. And it'll be 3 innings complete here at Wayne Hills. No runs, no hits, none left on. And after 3, it's 4-0 Patriots. So Aiello deals inside 1-0. Not 1-0. I believe the count's 1-1. Hit in the air to left. Pospisil goes back, still going back, and it's into the fence. It'll be extra bases. He'll hold with a double, a shot, as Pospisil collided into the fence back there. It'll be a double for Levin, the DH, and now Nick Levy, the 3rd baseman, who singled in his first trip at the plate. Boy, that was a shot. Pospisil just kept going back, didn't realize where he was, and hit right into the fence. Now, the biggest jam Aiello's been in all day. He hasn't let a guy pass first base. First man they've had in scoring position. A conference on the mound with Ogden and Aiello. The first baseman, Ogden, number 23. as Pospisil and the umpire checking out the fence in left field. And it's now ruled a home run. The umpires changed his call and said the ball went over the fence. That'll be a solo shot for Mike Levin, and it is now 4-1. Aiello, who hadn't allowed a guy past first base all day, just gave up a home run, so it's now 4-1. Excuse me, that was McKinley, the right fielder, number 2 hitter in the lineup. Now we have Levin. That was informed by Brendan Connolly. My fault there. I was jumping ahead of the batters. McKinley is now 2 for 2 on the day. He singled in his first at bat. Now we have Levin, the DH, who is 0 for 1 with the double play ball. And that's in there for a called strike. So McKinley got a real hold of that ball. Originally ruled a double, then after checking it out further, it was a home run. And that's fouled out of play. So Aiello trying to respond after the home run, giving up. He winds and deals. Curveball is up a little bit to Levin. Needs a big out here as Aiello doesn't want to give up another base runner. The pitch is hit to right center field. It might fall in. No, it won't. It's caught by the center fielder, Rick Pignatello. So Aiello responds after giving up the home run. They get the fly ball out. And now the cleanup hitter, Nick Levy, third baseman, he singled in his first trip. So 1 out, none on. Wind up and the pitch upstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Number 21, Nick Levy, is a dangerous bat. Just roped to hit his first trip. The pitch hit in the hole, the short. It'll be played on the first. Low throw, scooped by Ogden. Does not make the play. He is backed up by Monahan and no advancement. So it'll probably be an error as the ball is thrown in the dirt by Eric Torres. He had to go in the hole and made a long throw, but it might be ruled a hit. I'm not sure. As a long throw by Torres couldn't be scooped up by Ogden. And now Jay Scott, the 5th batter, is up. He bounced into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Aiello from the stretch checks the runner and throws back to first. Snap tag. He's back safely. So good look by Aiello as he almost picked him off. Coach Aiello saying your way to Dave Adamo as he's a pull hitter, Jay Scott. They'll wind up the stretch, and that's inside. 1-0. So 1 on, 1 out for the Pascack Hills, who's cut into the lead this inning, 4-1. Stepping up into the box now is Scott. Hit from the stretch, pitch out in front on the curveball. So 1 ball, 1 strike now on Scott. Checks the signs from third base coach. Now Aiello looks at first, keeping that runner close. Now he throws to first. Another snap tag, not in time. Aiello really keeping an eye on Levy over there at first base. So Aiello stretches, pitch. Up high, snap throw back to first. Good play by Ogden to keep that one from going into right field. Monahan has a strong arm behind the plate, trying to pick the guy off from first base. Good idea, but throw a little offline and maybe not far enough off first base to try that. Here's the pitch. Up high again, so Aiello's got to come to him now. 3 balls and 1 strike on the batter. Don't want to walk guys now. That'll put the tying run on base at the plate. up 4-1 right now. Aiello on to the plate, and in the dirt, he walked him on 5 pitches. So, coach will come out to check on Aiello, just give him a little pep talk here. He has had a rough inning after 3 brilliant innings. He's given up a home run to McKinley. After getting Levin out. Levy hit that ground ball to short that was thrown in the dirt, which allowed him to get on base. Then Scott reached on the walk. So tough inning right now for Aiello. Just got to throw strikes. Number 6 batter is coming up. He is the first baseman, number 27, Jason Alter, who is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. So they leave from the mound. Millar gives them a couple of last words. And now stepping in is Alter. 2 on, 1 out. Only the second time they've had runners in scoring position. The first time was the home run, of course, by McKinley earlier this inning. So again, the biggest trouble he's had all day, Aiello. He only gave up 2 hits through 3 innings. Has struggled mightily this inning. The pitch on its way is hit on the ground. Could be 2. It hit the umpire. How about that for luck? It was a tailor-made double play ball right there. And it hit the umpire, which allows everyone to move up. And it's now the base is loaded. That's a real tough break for Aiello. Well, it's just not been his inning. The error, then the walk, and then the single following the home run, which started the inning off. So, real tough break. It'll be ruled an infield single. And now stepping to the plate is Nolan Leonard, the shortstop who struck out in his first trip. The pitch is hit on the ground. Could be 2. He hesitates. Now comes to the plate. Back to first. And he's out at first. It'll be an inning-ending double play. 1, 2, 3 double play. That's the way to get out of a bases loaded 1-out jam. It looked like he hesitated when he got the ball. He might have wanted to go to second, but then he realized how close he was to home plate. Threw it over to Monahan, who threw it on to Ogden to complete the double play. And so the inning wasn't as bad as it really looked like it would have been. It really could have been a tough inning for Aiello, but he got out of it only giving up 1 run. So after 3.5, it's 4-1 Patriots. And now, big lineup coming up for the Patriots. Hart, top of the order, Pignatello, Torres, Adamo. They each have at least 1 hit. Pignatello's homered, Torres is singled, and Adamo's singled twice. Adamo's also scored 2 runs today, so he's been getting on base, and the people behind him have been driving him in. Pascack had a great inning his last inning. Went 1-2-3, retiring Aiello, Millar, and Farella in order. Working in on his 4th inning of work. Warming up now. Right now, the players of the game, you can't really tell. Wells had a great game, 2 for 2, doubled, driven in 2 runs. Adamo's 2 for 2, he scored 2 runs. Aiello's been pitching solid outside of that rocky 4th inning, which he only gave up 1 run. So a lot of shining stars right now for Wayne Hills. Monahan's also gotten on base twice with a walk and a single. Balls are in, and we are ready to start the 4th inning. Home half of the 4th we are in. Aiello is right around 300 now. He came into the game at 318, but he is 0 for 1. Been hit by a pitch as well. He has, again, this is Pignatello. He is 1 for 2 with a home run. 488 batting average. Two home runs, 11 RBIs now after his home run in the first inning. Great way to start the game off, huh? Right over the left field fence. Crushed the ball. It was just a great first at bat. Got the Wayne Hills Patriots started. They scored 2 in the first and then 2 in the second. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Pignatello is a great threat on the bases. He's stolen 10 bases and scored 16 runs at the leadoff slot. Pitch in there again for a strike. So Pascack throwing the ball over the plate. 0-2 on the batter. Pignatello's got to protect the plate now. Pascack will wind up and low for a ball. It's 1-2. Pignatello, 488 coming into the game. His 1-for-2 day will bring it up a little bit more. Closing in on 500. That is just a great number. The pitch is hit in the air down the line and left. Tough play. He'll never get there. Down the line, speedy Pignatello cruise in the second with a double. So Pignatello now has 6 total bases on the day with a homer and a double. And with none out and a man on second for Torres, this could be a tough inning for Pascack. A big hit on 1-2 count, protecting the plate, and he drove it down the left field line. No chance for the left fielder to get to it. And a big lead for Pignatello. Here's the pitch. Torres takes it outside for a ball. Again, Adamo on deck. You don't want to walk Torres. Torres, though, a dangerous hitter in his own right. Batting .391 coming into the game with a 1-for-2 day. He'll raise that up over 400 probably. 7 RBIs, 3 steals, 12 runs, 1 double. Pascack looking at Pignatello at second base. Now he takes the signs from the catcher, Scott. Wind up. In the dirt again. Pascack is throwing a lot of balls in the dirt today. Scott's had to protect that plate, knocking balls down all day long. Here comes the pitch on its way. In there for a called strike. Pascack again not wanting to walk him. Now it's 3-1 on Torres. Pignatello leads off second. The 3-1 is swung on and bounced to second base. That is what you want to do. He advances the runner, hitting the ground ball to second. And actually, the first baseman went off the base, so it'll be a throwing error, and Torres gets on. Just hitting the ball to the right side, exactly what he wants to do. Advance the runner to third with less than 2 outs, so Adamo would be able to hit a sacrifice fly. But now, even better yet, he gets on base with the throwing error. And here comes Adamo, who's 2-for-2, a pair of singles today, just lacing the ball in his at-bats. Hit a solid shot to center field, and then another one in between third and short, both line drive singles. The pitch down low. Adamo on the season, 17 RBIs, 20 runs scored. That is production out of the 3 slot. Playing third base today, he also pitches. 20 runs scored, again, a team high, so batting in front of Monahan and Wells will score some runs. That's a shot the other way. Is it fair? Yes, it is, down the line. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Torres is getting waved around. He'll now be stopped by Aiello, and Adamo dives back in the second. 1 run is in. It'll be 5-1 Patriots. Adamo now a perfect 3-for-3, raising that .525 average. He drives in his 18th run of the season as Pignatello scores his 17th, his 2nd run of the game. Now Pascack 2 on and none out. Inside the Monahan, who is 1-for-1 with a walk on the day. He has also driven in a run. 19th run of the season he drove in. Back in the 2nd inning. The pitch. Check swing strike on Monahan. Adamo's now got a single to center, a single to left, and a double to right. So he's hitting it to all parts of the field. He'll be highly recruited in college, that's for sure. That's a ball low and away to Monahan. Open base. But Jeff Wells don't want to walk Monahan with Wells on deck. Although it's kind of pick your poison time with Monahan hitting around 500 and Wells hitting around 400. The pitch. Bounce to second. That'll score the runner. So Monahan will get an RBI. Ground out. He took the out for the RBI, his 2nd RBI of the game. He now has 20 on the season. And Eric Torres scores his 13th run. Also advancing on the play is Adamo to third, so That leaves a RBI situation for Wells. All he has to do is put the ball in play somewhere, and it should score Adamo. Here's the pitch to Wells. It is swung on and hit in the air, foul. A little out in front of that one, turning on it. But that's what Wells wants to do, hit a sacrifice fly in this situation. Score is now 6-1 Patriots. Wells is 2 for 2. He's got a single and a double. 2 RBIs. 2 RBIs on the day. The double was a ground rule shot. Would have been a 3rd RBI had it not bounced over the fence. That ball is down low, 1-1 on Wells, number 1. Wells has 7 doubles on the season to go along with those 23 RBIs. Wind up on Wells, and the pitch is low, 2-1. Again, if you walk Wells here, it's not the worst thing with the open base. Plus, that puts the double play in effect. On deck is Pospisil, who's 0 for 2, so he's had a good day against Pospisil as Pascack. Might want to pitch around Wells. Doesn't. He hits a ground ball 3rd. Adamo holds a slow shot, and Wells beats it out, an infield single. He's now 3 for 3 on the day. That average is just flying, as is all the averages for Wayne Hills. They came in with a team average of 371. They have to be up over 400, close to it, if not, after today. Pospisil now is 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out in his last at-bat and hit into a fielder's choice. They'll wind up checking the runner at first. Deals, and curveball down low. He chased it, did Pospisil, and he fouls it off, so it's 0-1. Pospisil looking to drive in his 4th run of the season. Doesn't want to hit into double play here, though. That'll be the worst thing he could do. Fly ball is ideal, or a base hit. The 0-1 pitch from the stretch. Deals on its way. It's in the dirt, 1-0. Running on the pitch was Wells, so that'll be a stolen base. It is Wells' 5th of the season, which moves him into 2nd on the team. He was tied with Pospisil, who both had 4 coming into the game. First steal of the day for either team. And now 2 men in scoring position. Ground ball right side, that's in there. 1 run is in. They are going to wave him around. Wells will score. 2 runs are in. Ball gets away. Pospisil advances to 2nd. 2-run single and advance on the throw. So Pospisil comes through with a big hit, and it's now 8-1. Breaking it open here. Big hit. It was a great move by Coach Aiello to send Wells in that situation to steal 2nd. It took the double play out of effect, which on that ground ball said he fielded it. Could have been a double play to end the inning. Instead, it gets through the hole. 2-run score. Pospisil gets the 2nd on the throw home. So now another runner's in scoring position for Steve Aiello, who was 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. And Aiello doesn't really want to worry about his at-bat right now. He's focusing on pitching today. He's 4 innings through with only 1 run. He's got an 8-1 lead, so runs are not really needed anymore, although you can never use enough. Swung on and missed. And Steve Aiello, pitcher record right now, 8-1, facing his counterpart Pascack. That's in the dirt. A ball on Aiello there. Aiello was hit by a pitch in his first at bat and grounded out in his 2nd. So 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's a strikeout on Aiello. Again, he doesn't really focusing on hitting right now because he's just worried about pitching. He's got an 8-1 lead. He might be a little frustrated, threw a helmet, but it's all right. Aiello's not going to worry about it. And now a pinch hitter for Paul Millar is Kevin Cornwell. Cornwell, a big bat in the lineup. Pinch hitting right there for the second baseman Millar. So Millar's day is done. 0 for 2 will finish. And Cornwell steps to the plate. Big power hitter, number 45. As the pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 on Cornwell.
Cornwell looking for an RBI here. Swung on and missed 0-2. Cornwell steps out of the box, trying to focus here. Wayne Hills, 4 runs in the inning, have doubled their score, making it 8-1. That ball is low, so 1-2. That was his waste pitch, hoping to get Cornwell to chase. Still in control of the batter at a 1-2 count. He could still waste another pitch if he wants. The pitch is hit opposite field, pretty well hit, and it's just foul down the line. That would have driven in the run easily, but just foul, staying alive. Count remains 1-2. Pask trying to get through his 4th inning. He's had a real rough day. 8 runs today. Really tough. He started off giving up a home run to the leadoff man, Pignatello. Ended up giving up 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. After a good 3rd inning, he's just come back with an atrocious 4th. 4 runs, and we're not even out of it yet. Here's the pitch on its way. 1-2. Up high with a curveball. Good eye by Cornwell. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2's all across the board here. The 2-2 on its way. In there for a called strike 3. So Pask ends up striking out 2 batters in the inning, but gives up the crucial 4 runs. They leave 1 on base, but Pospisil with a big hit, driving in 2. 2-run single the other way. Adamo stroked another one, his 3rd hit of the game. Wells got an infield single for his 3rd hit. So the hits are coming out of premium right now for the Patriots. 2 for Pignatello, 1 for Torres, 3 for Adamo, 1 for Monahan, 3 for Wells, 1 for Pospisil. And that's it, but almost everybody's gotten on base today. Everybody except for the 8 and 9 slots. Pignatello started this game off, and it's just been all good since. Aiello now looking in to work on his 5th inning. Battery mates again, Monahan and Aiello. Pitcher Aiello, Monahan catching. And I am Scott Sanfilippo bringing you this game today. The score is currently 8-1 Patriots over Pascack Hills. The scoring is gone. 0 in the top of the first for Pascack Hills, 2 in the bottom for Patriots. 0 for Pascack Hills in the second, 2 for Wayne Hills in the second. Then neither team scored in the third. Then Pascack Hills got its first run in the 4th by a home run by Mike McKinley. It was a controversial call. Originally ruled a double, changed to a home run. And then the 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th for the Patriots, highlighted by a 2-run single by Pospisil. Now Aiello looking to keep up a good game. Facing Jonathan Jerome, and that's a shot. Center field, easily played. Didn't even have to move, did Pignatello. 1 quick out on 1 pitch for Aiello. Now stepping to the plate is number 7, the 9-hitter, Rob Kaufman, who is 0 for 1 on the day. That's bounced, chop, pop, foul. Aiello struggled a little bit in the 4th inning, but got out of it with only 1 run, stranding the bases loaded with a big double play ball. It was bounced back to him. It was a 1-2-3 DP to get out of it. Now he looks sharp again after that double play here in the 5th, getting the first batter out on 1 pitch. Now he has a quick strike on the 9-hitter Kaufman. Aiello nods his head, pitches on its way. Curveball for a strike. Way ahead 0-2 on Aiello. Kaufman looking to protect the plate now. Curveball up over his head, 1-2. Aiello was just wasting 1 there. Again, they want to work Aiello for anything they can. Just want to get base runners now. The pitch down low for a ball. It is now 2-2 on Kaufman, fighting back here against Aiello. Wind up in the pitch. 2-2 is slapped. Oh, what a play. What a great play out on second base by Paul Millar. Looked like a sure single by Kaufman and just robbed of a hit. That's a spectacular play. Well, Millar not doing it with the bat 0 for 2 today. He got pinch hit for, but still doing it with the glove, not leaving it with the field. Wind up in the pitch by Aiello to the leadoff man. That's a shot up the middle. Playable at short. Throw is low again. And Eric Torres is struggling with his throws. It's the second time he's thrown one in the dirt today. He's not having no problem fielding the ball right now. He's just, his throws have been low, and Ogden unable to scoop it for him. Tough day in the field for Torres. So it all evens out after Aiello got a break with Millar's outstanding play. A man reaches on an error, so it's just like the great play was never made. The pitch in the dirt for a ball. Mike McKinley, the big bat today, 2 for 2 with a home run. Just over the head of Pospisil back last inning. Pospisil actually collided into the fence trying to catch the ball. That is low and away for a ball. So Aiello doesn't look like he wants to come to McKinley the way he's been hitting today. The stretch for Aiello, and the pitch swung on and missed. Challenging him there was Aiello. It's 2-1 now on the batter. 1 on, 2 outs for the Pascack Hills here. Wind up in the pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aiello has fought back to even the count up here. Aiello, I don't think he wants to waste any pitch here. I think he wants to just challenge McKinley with an 8-run lead. Went with the curveball and struck him out. The throw down to second's meaningless, as that's the 3rd out of the inning. So Aiello records yet another K. And we're through 4.5. Patriots 8, Pascack Hills 1. And Wayne Hills just having a great game today. Not letting anything slip by him. Pascack Hills is struggling this year. 2-11 in the league, 3-12 overall. But remember what happened with Mahwah not too long ago. Wayne Hills lost a heartbreaking upset, 4-2. So they're not taking anyone lightly these days. And now Mike Levin comes in the pitch, it appears, number 22, relieving Mike Pask, who really, really struggled today. He is pitcher record, losing that is. He had lasted 4 innings, gave up 8 runs. Really tough day for Pask. He got hit in the shin. Nothing went right for him all day long. He actually gave up 11 hits over 4 innings, which is not too good, to say the least. Wayne Hills has been just stroking the bats. Let's see if they could keep the success against the new pitcher. He was originally DHing, was Mike Levin. Now he is their pitcher. Aiello now telling the umpire who will be pinch hitting for what. So, emptying his bench a little bit is Coach Aiello, getting some guys playing time in the 8-1 lead. Number 11, Pete Feldman is starting to swing the bat. So it looks like he'll be pinch hitting for someone this inning. Paul Ogden is getting a chance to step up. He was playing in the field all game long at first base, but batting for him has been John Fararella, who was 0 for 2. Now Ogden will step up and hit. Paul Ogden, a powerful hitter, can hit tall fields. will step in for the first time today. The windup and the pitch is fouled off 0-1, so Ogden coming up there and getting his hacks with 8-1 lead, getting a chance to swing the bat a little bit. The 0-1 is on its way, and the pitch is bounced up the middle to short, played, off-balance throw, he got him, throwing it on the run. So it'll be 6-3 scoring. And now Rick Pignatello steps up once again. Big game for Pignatello today. He's 2 for 3. He's hit a home run. He's doubled down the line. He has scored a pair of runs. Great game for Pignatello once again. Just swinging a great bat. Here's the pitch from Levin, and that's another rip, and Pignatello is 3 for 4 today. Single, double, home run, triple away from the cycle is Pignatello. Now, in an 8-1 lead, I'm not sure if Pignatello will be running in this situation, but he is the fastest on the team with 10 stolen bases. Biggest base stealing threat, and now pinch hitting for Eric Torres is Peter Feldman, number 11. He'll get his first at bat of the game. Swung on and missed 0-1. Good cut by Feldman. On deck is Adamo, who is 3 for 3 today. Throwing back in time. Adamo is 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swinging just like the hottest bat in the team. He's 525 coming into this game. Can't ask any more than that. 3 for 3. That's hitting the air high to left. Still going back and making the catch out in left field. So Feldman off the bench, getting at bat, putting the ball in play to left. And now stepping to the plate is Dave Adamo. Perfect on the day again, 3 for 3. His RBI total at 18, runs scored 20. 525 coming in. It's just higher now. Who knows what he's up to? Adamo is in the zone right now. From the stretch, Levin deals up high to Adamo. Snap throw back to try to get Pignatello on first. But getting back to first base safely is Pignatello. Monahan on deck. He's also had a great game. 2 RBIs today. Walked. The pitch hit in the ground. Short. Backhanded. Throw. Long throw to first. Beat it out. Adamo an infield single. Great hustle down the line. He smelled that hit the whole way. You figure the way Adamo hits the ball, he hit a little ground ball, and he must have been frustrated with himself because he didn't hit the ball as well as he has been, but still hustles and gets himself a single. He's now 4 for 4, 3 singles and a double. Perfect day for Adamo. His average just keeps on climbing. It might be over 600 pretty soon the way he's going. Now Monahan, who's driven in 2 runs today. The catcher. 476 coming in. 20 RBIs now for Monahan. Curveball in there for a strike. On deck, Jeff Wells. He's also perfect today. 3 for 3, double RBI. The pitch. Upstairs. Actually, Wells has 2 RBIs today. 23 for the season. Checking the runner is Levin at second and deals to first to the plate. Fouled off. 2 on and 2 out for Monahan, trying to add to the 8-1 lead. They've scored in every inning but the third, which they went down in order 1, 2, 3. Every other inning, they've been just getting hit after hit. Laid off. Great pitch there by Levin, but Monahan just being able to hold up. The stretch and the pitch. It's drilled to left, coming in, won't be able to play it, and takes a tough hop. Gets by him. Pignatello will score no problem. Holding at third is Adamo. Monahan up to second. It'll be a single and an error for Monahan. It's his second hit of the game, his 3rd RBI of the day. He now has 21 on the season, just continuing to swing a great bat. And again, with 2 outs, another big hit by the Patriots makes it 9-1. Now up is Jeff Wells. He is 3 for 3, double, 2 RBIs. Up over 400 now. 23 ribbies, 5 stolen bases. He's also stolen a base today. Stepping off is the pitcher 11. And stepping back on now, Wells steps out of the batter's box. Second and third, 2 outs. 5th inning, 9-1 Patriots. The pitch is fouled off. Right on that one is Wells. 0-1 now. The Patriots just playing a near perfect game. They made a couple errors in the field, but nothing else you could say. They've been swinging a great bat. Aiello has been pitching a great game, and the pitch is fouled off 0-2. So Wells looking to stay perfect with Adamo, who's 4 for 4, and Wells is 3 for 3. Combined 7 for 7 at the moment, and with Monahan 2 for 3, that's a combined 9 for 10. The pitch on its way, 0-2, is fouled off again. Just can't get any pitches by Wells right now. And then you throw in Pignatello's 3 for 4. That is 12 for 14. Torres is also 1 for 3, so that's 13 for 17 from the first 5. First 5 starting hitters, 13 for 17. That is an amazing number. Ball's in the dirt. How do you like that? 13 for 17. What an average that is. So, 1 ball, 2 strike on Wells. Wayne Hills never stops cheering as they're continuing to cheer for Wells. The pitch on its way is swung on and driven to center field. That'll score 1, maybe 2. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in as Connolly comes around as the pinch runner. And it is now 11-1. Wells, with 4 RBIs on the day, adds to his team lead. He has 25 on the season, and he is now 4 for 4. That makes the top 5 guys 14 for 18, and that is the mercy rule, as they have won the game 11-1. Just a total domination from the start. Great game. Wells, 4 RBIs, 4 for 4. So the players shake hands. Wayne Hills, just a great game. Pitcher of record today, Steve Aiello, will go the complete way, 5 innings. He runs his record at 3-1. The loser is Mike Pascack. And just so many great plays today from Wayne Hills. Nothing else you could say. Patriots, Jeff Wells, what a game. 4 for 4. David Adamo, 4 for 4. Pignatello, 3 for 4. Pascack had a great single with drove in 2 runs. And just a great game all around. Again, no makeup date for Ramapo so far. And we are going to be joined now with Rick Pignatello, who started off the game with a home run today. Congratulations, Rick. How did you feel hitting that home run to start the game?
Pretty good. Feels good to get my team on a good head start. Gets them a good pace, sets the tone of the game, and they just followed through.
You also had 2 other hits in the game, just having a great stroke today. How's your bat feel?
So far, it feels pretty good. They gave me a first pitch strike, a couple at bats. I just took it and did something with it, basically.
Well, you do have the team lead in steals right now, so I don't think they want to walk you. Is that why they're giving you pitches over the plate?
Maybe. I don't know, but I try to steal as much as I can, whenever I get in scoring position, because we got good bats followed up right after me.
How do you feel the team's been doing lately?
Lately, we've been doing really good. We had a couple upsets against Mawa and Indian Hills, but those are in the past, and we're just going to win every game after that.
Okay, thanks, Rick, for a great game. Wayne Hills wins this one, 11-1.